Hello, our team's case study topic is Salesforce.com. My name is Lee Woo, and our team member is Kim Hae and Kim Young-yeol. Let me show you Salesforce.com and cloud service. Salesforce.com is representative company of software as a service. And our contents are composed of this subject. First is what is Salesforce.com, and second is what is CRM, cloud computing, and third is industry environment like Google and Amazon, and fourth is advantage and disadvantage about Salesforce.com's company, and fifth is case study, and last is intellectual question. What is Salesforce.com? I think, have you ever heard about Salesforce.com? In my opinion, this is first contact with your Salesforce.com. However, maybe you have ever heard about iCloud service. For easy description of cloud service, I'll show you one advertisement about iCloud.
With iCloud, you buy a song on one device. It instantly downloads to all your others. Take a picture here. It shows it there. Start a project in one place. Pick up right where you left off in another. Capture the moment here. And it's waiting for you there. Make a change on this. It updates on that. And with iCloud, it all works automatically and wirelessly. So you always have the things you want, exactly where you want them.
This movie will describe about the specialty of the cloud service in the life, and iCloud is most famous cloud service, and I think most of you use Neighbors and Drive service for the group presentation like this. And now I suppose you understanding about cloud service and what Salesforce.com to do. And the company was founded in 1999 by Chief Executive Mark Benioff. This executive made the Salesforce.com to 3,900 employees and 2.1 million subscribers. Salesforce.com was one of the most disruptive technology companies of the past few years, and this company gives to customer form of the software as a service, SaaS, and customer relationship management. This is CRM, and this make the Salesforce.com the development platform of PaaS cloud service, and Salesforce has 65% of market share, and they have 30% growth in every year. The first chapter was provision of company software using familiar company like Google, Amazon, and Yahoo. And next chapter is what is CRM and cloud computing. Next presenter, Kim Young-yeol, describe about this chapter.
I will introduce about what is CRM and CRM's main function. CRM is customer relationship management. It is a way for customers and corporate customers continue to purchase goods or service in order to optimize the communication, going marketing thinking. CRM's main functions are securing new customers, enhanced profitability from existing customers, and maintenance of profitable customers. First, securing new customers. CRM will have a leading position in product and service to attract new customers. Value for our customers is to provide superior products supported by exceptional service. Second, enhanced profitability from existing customers. Can strengthen relationships with customers by demonstrating excellence in cross-selling and upselling. It also makes even stronger customer relationships. Value for our customers is to provide more convenience at a lower cost. Third, maintenance of profitable customers. Customer retention focus on the adaptability of the service to meet the market wants rather than what the customer wants. Relationship-oriented activities that meet their biggest concern is to provide value for our customers. Attract new customers rather than today's leading companies to focus more on maintaining existing customers is focused. What is cloud? Cloud is derived from cloud and means the form does not exist. The way is referred to as a cloud service. Using this form are not natural hardware or software through the web. Instead of existing external hard drive or USB, using cloud service that can receive data anywhere where internet is convenient feature. Cloud service industry. In cloud service industry, many companies are competing each other. For example, Google's G Drive, Amazon's Amazon Web Service, Apple's iCloud, Oracle's Oracle Cloud, and Naver's OneDrive. Through this, we can know the importance of cloud computing. Advantages of disadvantage. Advantage. This is because the reason for the fast spread of cloud computing is visibly reduced cost. While times have changed, the user is more and more devices and access to the cloud. So the scalability and flexibility of cloud computing to build is an important element. In cloud computing, the OS will be installed at the same time automatically select the server. Therefore, people and IT-related behavior is largely automated. This advantage. When the server is affected, your personal information could be leaked. Security consent. If you cannot save data corruption when the servers due to the disaster that has not been backed up. Next is case study, and next for presenter. Introduce it.
Next is case study. I will show you about the case study question and answering this question. First case study question is how does Salesforce.com use cloud computing? They provide the online marketplace app exchange. In the app exchange market, diverse customers can share business application, and many company customers are able to see the applied on-demand program and select what they want to using app exchange. This time, Salesforce.com evolved their service existing SaaS to give CRM platform PaaS. In this system, customer not need to update their software because Salesforce.com they update themselves. So customer don't need to update software. And customers just use the application by online web browser. And second case study question is, what are some of the challenges facing Salesforce.com as it continues its growth, and how will it be able to meet those challenges? Salesforce.com get the two challenges about the other company. First is increased competition, both traditional industry leaders and new challengers hoping to replicate Salesforce success. And second is to expand its business model into other areas. For example, traditional industry leaders are Microsoft, SAP, and Oracle, and smaller competitor was NetSuite and Salesforce.com, and right now they invade Salesforce.com's market share. And Salesforce want to expand its business model into other areas. So they had a partnership with Google. Salesforce combined their service with Gmail and Google Docs and Google Talk and Google Calendars. Salesforce need to activate their on-demand software service. The next case study question is describe about the switching to Salesforce and why. Next presenter describe about this.
I'm going to explain about case study from 3 to 5 and integral questions. The case study question 3 is, what kind of businesses could benefit from switching to Salesforce and why? All businesses from agriculture to real estate businesses, which is based on selling and buying activity, could benefit from switching to the Salesforce.com. Each of these business types requires a method for keeping records of sales and handling sales information. But essentially, the businesses that most able to benefit from switching to Salesforce are the small ones. The first reason is the use of the CRM removes the need for a large amount of capital to be invested upfront in the information system. However, it also allows us these small businesses to utilize the same tools as their large-scale counterparts, and by reaching customers with the same efficiency, they can achieve significant saving. The second reason is that these smaller companies have less worry in securities because a comparatively smartphone located in one state is much less likely targeted than a multinational bank or a multi-billion-dollar customer. Although Salesforce don't bring the high subscription revenues, having most gain from Salesforce would be this type of businesses. And then next is case study question 4. What factors would you take into account in deciding whether to use Salesforce.com for your business? First, we need to consider the ability to keep confidentiality of customers' data. Advantages of Salesforce.com are counterbalanced by the large risks, and the large risk is depending on outside service provider to manage our company's data, the most crucial component of its day-to-day business. The second is the amount of capital and time to spend. Renting the use of software rather than purchasing a tangible copy would save companies significant amount of capital to be spent for running businesses. Installation and configuration of significant software is necessarily needed, but at the same time it decreases the amount of time to implement the software into the real businesses. If we use Salesforce.com, the implementation time can be as little as a few days, unlike purchasing a copy of the product, which can take months. Third, we need to consider the verified stability of the Salesforce. It means Salesforce is a company that is only about a decade old, and it does not guarantee that it will continue in the coming years. It would be much safer decision to wait for a subscription-based CRM provider such as Microsoft, Oracle, or SAP. Even if their products are more expensive, they are far more dependable in the long run. However, even if Salesforce is not able to live up to the expectations that it is generating in the present, it has successfully proved one thing, that cloud computing-based software as a service model is a viable means of making money. Next is case study question 5. Could a company run its entire business using Salesforce.com and AppExchange? Explain your answer. Though Salesforce provides very useful and necessary services for running businesses, there is some limitations like cost and security problems. So we cannot run entire business of company using Salesforce.com and AppExchange. Let's take a look at the very useful aspect of Salesforce.com for running businesses. Salesforce.com offers applications or add-ons that are capable of the functions like sales, marketing, manufacturing, finance, and administration, human resources. The radar functions are the necessities to run businesses. AppExchange also allows functions like IT management and partner relationship management. These functions are also necessary or beneficial to running a business. But there are always worries about the security and stability problem about dealing and storing data based on cloud computing. Storing data outside of the company always carries the possibility of information leaks, and there have been several accidents related with stability issues. Also, there is a problem related with costs. It is still not clear whether software delivered over the web will cost less in the long run. According to Gartner consultant analyst Rob DeSisto, it may be cheaper to subscribe to Salesforce.com's software service for the first few years, but after that, the expense of operating and managing on-demand software could become higher than the fees companies are paying to own and host their own software. This is the end of our case study questions, and next is intellectual questions. Our intellectual question is, if we are a manager of a company which provides cloud computing services, then which kind of company will you cooperate to maximize your company's profit? At this point, you need to pause for about 10 minutes and discuss with your team members. After 10 seconds, we will show you our answer to this question. Okay, we will show you our answers. Our answer to this question is computer vaccine company. Because by allowing vaccine companies to use our cloud and computer programs cheaper than user prices, we can encourage them to use our program. As vaccine program is necessary for our companies, if we make a contract with those companies to insert our advertisement, it will increase our profit. And that's the end of our presentation, and thanks for listening.